Hello and welcome to another Tech Tip Tuesday. I am Teresa Schlup with Web Designs by Teresa, and it is my goal in life to fill the small business world with gorgeous websites that work as hard as you do. And today I wanted to share with you 5 tips for connecting quickly with your website visitors. Now, whether you've built your website yourself or you're working with a designer, these are great tips to know because they're either going to help you simplify the design of your own website or help you work with a designer in a way that is more productive for both of you. Now, one of the things that I want to share first is if you've been following me for a while or even just a little bit, you have probably heard me say that your website is your front door to the online world. This is true, but sadly, many times our website visitors never make it past the front door. They never make it past our homepage. They hover at the entrance, scanning our homepage, looking to see if what they're looking for is actually there. We want our website visitors to come inside, at least the ones that are our ideal clients. We want them to peruse our other pages and to learn more about what we can do and how we can enrich their corner of the world. The key is connecting quickly with the ones you're meant to serve. By creating an instant connection, one that they would like to take further, you are laying the foundation for more. So, let's take a look at 5 tips on how you can get them to get through the door, the front door, your homepage, and start visiting the other pages on your website to learn more about you and what you can do. Now, the first tip that I want to share is to avoid the temptation to be clever. Using clever words or industry standard terminology is super tempting, especially when you are wanting to work towards establishing yourself as an industry expert. But it's not going to help you make connections. People are coming to you to have you help them solve something within their life, not confuse them. And if they feel lost or confused at all, they are much more likely to click the back button and go someplace else. Industry standard terms may be everyday for you, but they're not always everyday for your ideal customers. Being clever and witty is fun in conversation, but it doesn't always translate well to the words on your web page. So avoid that temptation. Tip number 2, get to the point and be specific. Have you ever asked someone, what do you do, only to receive a long, eloquent, well-rehearsed statement that leaves you even more confused? That is how your clients are going to feel when you share your own long, lengthy, eloquent, rehearsed statement on the words on your website. For example, if I were to say, I help others showcase their talents, strengths, and unique gifts for the world to see in the most innovative and gorgeous ways online, you would probably scratch your head and say, what? Because that statement doesn't make sense. But when I say, I design gorgeous websites that work as hard as you do, you instantly know what I do. I design websites. I make them work efficiently for you because you're a hard worker and you need something efficient. There's no second guessing that I design websites because the statement is clear. Tip number 3, format your text for easy reading. When somebody lands on your website, they want to know what you can do and how you can help them, and they want to know this as quickly as possible. If they have to dig for this information or scan through a lot of text, they're probably going to click the back button because they don't have time to read a book. If they did, they would open up a book. This is where formatting becomes your friend, especially if you have a lot of information that you really need to share. So keep in mind those long, lengthy descriptive paragraphs. If they are necessary, they're not going to be read. So instead, find ways to condense them, condense what you're sharing, and to easy to digest little bits. For example, use subheadings as you change topics within your blog post or your page or whatever the case is. Use lists, bullet points, and short to the point sentences that help them grasp what they're looking for right away. Don't get crazy using lots of different colors and lots of different font types to grab their attention. Stick to the basics, but just create something that's visually appealing that allows them to quickly scan and grasp the meaning of what it is that you are sharing. Because when they figure out what you're sharing and they know it's exactly what you need and they do this quickly, you are going to get them wanting to know more, and that's when you can go deeper. Tip number 4, I want you to think about creating clear call to actions. Your website visitors are on your website because they are ready to take action, or they are at least considering taking action. So why not make it easy for them by giving them a clear call to action? This could be your free consultation. It could be perhaps offering them, maybe you want to build your mailing list so that you can give them even more value. So you offer them something that is free, like a free guide or a mini video series that helps them make their life better. Whatever it is that you are doing to offer to connect with your clients, whatever that is, make sure that it's clear and instantly visible the second they land on the web page. If they have to scroll to find your call to action, or go to another page, or read small text in the menu to find the call to action, they're probably not going to find it. They're not looking for it, so they're not going to click on it. Make sure that it jumps out at them so that they have no choice but to grab it the minute they see it because it's something that they need. And then the 5th tip that I want to share with you, and this is probably the most important tip of all, and that is to offer instant value that has them wanting more. Nothing creates a stronger connection than instant value. When you have made somebody's life better instantly, when you have helped them see things from a new perspective or given them hope to a problem they thought was hopeless, you have just created a friend and they want to know more. So give them value instantly. In doing so, they are literally going to open up that front door, your website, your homepage, and dig deeper to see what more you have to offer. And when you can get them clicking to other pages to find out more about what you have to offer, that is when you have the opportunity to really build a solid relationship that will last. So I hope these tips have helped you and that now you're ready to go out there and get engagement set up instantly on your website. If you have any questions for me, always feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on Facebook at Teresa Chaloup Web Designs or my website, Web Designs by Teresa. I am always happy and excited to connect with you, and I look forward to hearing from you very, very soon. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon.